Warning. Apparently, 8 whole videos of this shit wasn't enough, I guess, so here I am once again. If you aren't prepared to get insulted, or are afraid you might enjoy it, kindly piss off. You know what really pisses me off? No matter how many of these videos I make, you lot will literally always find something else for me to work on, so I'm finally ending this fucking series. Right now! There will be no more Hollow Knight until Silksong's release. That's it. There is nothing more. Alright, fine, I'll keep making them, Jesus! Sup, you absolute morons, my name's Windette, and welcome back to Idiot fucking Central. Welcome to Season 2 of Explained in Insults. I've just spent the last 3 months emigrating to another fucking continent, and now that I'm all set up and ready, let's give you morons what you asked for. Today on Explained in Insults, we're going to be taking a look at fucking Deepnest because you lot literally never stopped asking for it. What do you want from this place? It has literally nothing to fucking offer. What, does crawling through claustrophobia itself to find a singular grub sound appealing to you? What about boss fights? You guys suck at those. Is it the grub? I'm making you fight multiple bosses for that. First of all, context. Hi, I'm Windette, and welcome back to my channel where we bully innocent viewers who are terrified of spiders into spaces filled head to toe with flesh-eating arachnids. In today's episode, I'm forcing these useless idiots into a place where the floor crawls beneath your feet, where death is meaningless, and where a tiny handheld light is your one friend and only form of comfort. If you perchance happen to know anyone scared of spiders, or who'd enjoy being picked on, put down, and verbally assaulted for my amusement, please send them this video. We already know what a masochist you are, we're just dragging them down to your level. Alright, so let's get started. Contrary to popular belief, literally nothing important hides in Deepnest besides one story event, a handful of grubs, and fucking death. So I have absolutely no idea how you idiots are gonna get through this one. If you morons want access to this absolute hellscape, you've got 3 choices. Option 1, through the roof. Option 2, a boss fight. And option 3, I don't know, probably just being a little bitch and sneaking in the back. All of these are perfectly viable, but for the sake of my amusement, I'm going to force you to fight your way in. Part 1! Alright, so we're currently holed up in the resting grounds because your dumbass is too scared to leave without having my hand to hold, and it just so happens that the place we're trying to reach is about as far away from us as physically possible. First, head out, then down, past the bandage boys, and then head up. Is it just me, or is there something behind this wall? Out of the way, asshole. Now, where is... Aha!
Looks like there be bats hiding in the ceiling again.
Okay, that's cool and all, but there's no way I'm getting nuked when I can literally hear you up there. Dumbass. Alright, now for stage 2. Oh, fuck, damn, they don't make this easy, do they? Well, this is annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, only one left. No, stop, give me that! Stop walking forward, you fuck! Oh, give me that. Nice work, genius. At least we still got the seal. Time to backtrack. Alright, our only goal right now is to get to the nearest stag station, all the way up at the top of the resting grounds. From here, stag to queen stations that we unlocked during the flower quest video, that you should definitely watch, link in the description. Just open it in a new tab so you can watch it later. And sit your ass down, unless you want to keep repeating your ineptitude over and over. From this station, head up and right, deflating the sentient balloons one by one that still somehow have a higher IQ than you, until you eventually reach this point. Now just head up through a slightly volatile set of platforms to collect our second seal, and no touchy! From here, we're going back down, then right, till we reach the next room, and then do an incredibly simple wall jump and dash combo to get the next free item. Go on, your turn. God, you're hopeless. At this point, we're just gonna keep going up, taking out Metallica on the way. Just head right again, right some more, okay, you get the point, then down all the way until you land here. Hey dumbass, ready for a boss fight? In the bottom right room lies our second dream warrior. Who knows, maybe if we explore all the right places first, we'll have enough essence and won't have to go looking for the rest of them like I'm assuming your dumbass would have done originally. Anyway, dream nail the fucker to start the fight and then just try not to get hit. If you find yourself struggling, then a few things to note is that this bastard never sits still, is constantly floating around, his attacks are almost completely random, and for some fucking reason, doing this attack means he just ceases to exist! Good luck killing him now, asshole! What are you gonna hit, the grave? He's already dead! Hang on. This fight's easy as shit. Elder, who is... well, he's a total pushover. His attacks are slow as fuck and can be dodged by taking a half step to the fucking side. His other attacks give ample opportunity to heal and can literally just be walked through, and to top it all off, with our setup, this dude just takes less than 2 soul meters to kill. He's like Gorb, but worse. How the fuck are you still dying to this idiot? Part 2. Alright, so Elder Who was a total pushover. Looks like we're gonna have to find a real fight so I can enjoy watching you get your ass kicked again. First up, collect the 100 free essence and then piss off to go elsewhere. Right now, we're just making our way to the Mantis village and down a certain pit we avoided in chapter 3. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you know what to do. On the way there, however, we've got some bonus ducks to tick off. Heading down and left, ducking into this little passage here, leads us directly to where I made a really stupid video, and at the very top lies our first grub. Quit fucking smiling. Next on our little sidetrack mission lies some geo, a lever, a tiny bit of slaughter, some precarious bouncing over bone-melting acid, and... I wonder what this spore-looking thing is. Probably lore or something. Oh, another grub.
I said quit it!
Just beneath our green little friend over here is absolutely unequivocally definitely not a secret entrance that you should explore, and even further below that lies our one free charm for today.
Wow. Actual garbage.
And with all that done, it's once again time to backtrack. Fuck. Part 3! Heading back to the main path, at the bottom we're given a choice. We could decide to go to the next bench and secure our spawn closer to the boss, but nah, we'll totally do it first try. You've got this, right? Yeah, you've totally got this. At the bottom of the next room lies a little glowing tree. Did I ever show you guys how these work? No? Well then who cares? Keep heading down and then plummet into the seemingly bottomless pit. It's okay, I'm sure you'll be fine. No. Fuck. Oh god. No. Fuck. Having fun? Maybe we should go get that bench. Part 3! Again. Alright, so we're back here again, and we're gonna pretend you didn't just execute yourself on somebody else's sword. God, you're stupid. First head right, past Mantis 1, 2, and 3 till you reach this point, then down all the way to the bottom. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind us, just ferrying a total moron to safety. And finally, a backup to save you from your ineptitude. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you lot how to kill an easy boss yet again, so let's make our way back up there. First up, get off your lazy ass and head up till you reach this passage. Now head left over the acid and down into the bottomless pit once more. Welcome to Mantis Central. Here you'll find oversized mosquitoes, copious levers, thriller simulator, and the 3 musketeers. To get to the boss room, just head down, left, down some more, collect the version of yourself that's objectively better, and then try to sneak past the thing that killed you. Alright then. Guess I should get you a small health buff that you're gonna need instead.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you running off to? This seems a little sad. Is this sad? It kind of reminds me of you.
Kill it!
Okay, and with that done, watch how someone with more than 2 brain cells fights this boss. Come at me, assholes. The trick with this fight, as is the case with literally any other, is to keep it simple, dumbass. If these guys seem intimidating to you, I don't know, have you considered
not being garbage?
These dudes have what could possibly be one of the easiest fights in the entire game. You just stand in the center and sidestep a bit. Heck, sometimes you don't even have to move. Just tap the jump button. That's it. Just how dumb are you? Okay, now that we've established how ridiculously easy this fight is, it might help to know the numbers. The first Mantis only takes 5 Shade Souls and 2 Nail Swings to kill, and the other 2 are even weaker at only 4 Shade Souls each. That's only 2 Soul Meters! How are you lot dying here? Just dodge first, then hit, dodge, then hit, dodge, hit, and great, they're already dead. I hope you feel sufficiently stupid. With the fight done, simply leave the arena, head up past the Mantis who now respect you despite how useless you are, and duck into the room on the right. Inside lies 3 chests, a bench, and one of Michael Jackson's backup dancers. Collect your loot. Ha! Gay! Now sit your dumbass down and pay attention. We've got hell to get through. Part 4. Okay. Here goes. Oh, fuck. Welcome to the most hazardous place in Hallownest. You should turn around, go back, run away, leave, but you asked for this, didn't you? As you walk into the crawling, festering labyrinth where the air grows stale and a skittering, clicking orchestra surrounds you, you begin to wonder if you'll ever see a friendly face down within these claustrophobic caverns. Further down the beaten path, you find a quivering, cowering cartographer, hesitantly hiding himself from these hideous and horrifying walls that encompass him. You ponder if procuring his parchments will become a worthwhile purchase to pursue, and in deciding this, you delegate and divide your geo into perfect portions to bargain and barter with him before buying whatever he happens to hold in his backpack. Wait. That's it? That's all I get! This place is a literal hellscape and all I have to navigate is a crayon drawing that only covers the main entrance? Welcome to Deepnest, asshole. The first thing you're met with after that totally worthwhile interaction is a visual that perfectly matches the disturbing skittering in your ears. Past that, spikes made from what is likely the spine of a large, deceased creature embedded in the walls. Further up, some geo-filled carapaces that do nothing to lessen how horrid this place is. And at the top, the next room. Here we're met with giant cephalopods, armored and razor-sharp. They pay you no mind, believing you're nothing more than just another mindless moving carcass. And it's at exactly this point you're reminded that while you may not have any friends down here, or in general, you're definitely not alone. As deathly pale creatures clamber out from the rubble to hiss and snap at your feet, continuing deeper into the maze as the floor crumbles beneath you and many-eyed creatures spew acid from the dark, all you can do is trust you remember your way back. The path winds up and around, down pitfalls and tunnels, death lingering just barely out of sight, and into the next room a thought crosses your mind. You could follow the sounds of many razor-sharp legs crunching into the rubble above, or you know, perhaps not, because you're a little bitch. Your choices are no better down here, however, as the tunnels become more cramped and claustrophobic. As creatures wriggle out from the floors yet again to take a chance at their next meal, the ground beneath your feet collapses once more, and your only option becomes to just keep moving. Following behind these armored behemoths down cramped mazes and hidden passageways, wandering blindly while the skittering and clicking creatures around you grow faint and begin to echo. Until you come to a halt, poised at the edge of an unknown drop. Taking the plunge would mean no return no matter how desperate. But what choice do you have? After all, you asked for this. Part 5! Congratulations, dumbass, you're not dead, but if you assumed your current situation was about to improve, you're sorely mistaken. To our right lies our one free ticket out of here. To our left, a boss fight designed to make your skin crawl, and finally, hidden within the deepest reaches of this hellish landscape lies one of Hallownest's darkest secrets. Now, if you degenerates did exactly what I assumed you'd do and only pay attention to one of those things, you'll be happy to note that the tram won't even unlock the doors, let alone start travel for you without us first obtaining the tram pass. What's this? You want one? Good! Then I'm leaving that information till later. You're going to enjoy your time down here, and if not, I'm going to make you. Since you're fresh out of a recent boss fight, why not top up that adrenaline once more? You definitely amused me last time. It'll be fun. For one of us. Taking out the ads and perching yourself on this upper ledge, simply C-dash over the crawling abyss beneath you and break down the secret wall. Oh look! A friend. Normally they'd be a happy sight, but I'm gonna ruin that for you. Are you really doing a good deed? Or are you simply condemning yourself to the solitude you know you deserve? You asked for this. Just above where our once captive friend sat hides another secret passage, and past this, the tunnels. Don't be fooled by what you might see down here. Well, go on then, bitch, move! Traveling deeper through these claustrophobic tunnels, spotting nothing out of the ordinary as you continue weaving and winding your way down, until suddenly, you find yourself locked in, isolated, trapped. There's something waiting for you, patiently, hungry. Why not greet our host? We wouldn't want to be impolite now, would we? Having fun? Alright, dumbass, let me show you how to beat this fucker. Part 6! You idiots really died to Nosk, the boss that only runs from one side of the screen to the other? Jesus Christ, I really am working with nothing here, aren't I? Alright, first get your ass back to the tunnels, and instead of heading all the way into the boss fight, take this back route here and open up the secret passageway. This'll cover your ass for when you inevitably fail again. Nosk isn't exactly a pushover, and while his attacks are incredibly simple, they're also really annoying if you don't know what you're fucking doing. The biggest danger Nosk presents is his movement. While he does have a rather large and bulky hitbox, he also possesses an unreasonable amount of maneuverability. He can run, jump, screech at the top of his lungs, and
There be bats hiding in the ceiling again.
the more competent of you may have realized that at least one of those isn't relevant. The point is, Nosk is a hunter, so if we're gonna survive this, we're gonna have to hunt back. The second you enter the arena, he's already running headfirst at you and the fight begins. You only have a fraction of a second to get your 2 brain cells in order before the next attack, and you've got to remember a few things. The first is that the safest place to be is by this ledge. You can't pogo him when he's in the center because of his screech attack, and keeping up with his speed is another problem entirely. While you can beat the shit out of him with flashy plays and spell combinations, those aren't exactly strategies I'd suggest to someone of your capability. Just keep this ledge thingy between you both when he's running, screech back at him when he's hiding in the ceilings, and the rest of the fight is just about sneaking in hits wherever else. Do everything I've said, and this fight should fall apart pretty quickly. But who am I kidding? It probably looked like this. Oh shit!
Fuck. Sure. Yeah, this is fine. Quit it. Quit it.
No. Fuck. Oh god. Yeah, figures. At the end of the room, lodged in a strange shell, lies what might be the most useful part of Deepnest. Shiny. Alright, now that's over with, back to the bench. Part 7? Okay, that's our first boss in Deepnest defeated. But guess what? Despite all that, if we take a look at the map, we've still barely done any of it. This place is huge! Killing Nosk was just the introduction. If I want you guys to truly experience Deepnest, we've got to go deeper. First, get off your lazy ass and head left to where we've already been before. Now keep going up and left till you reach this passageway and head through. It seems we've stumbled across a problem. Throughout all of these guides, regardless of whether or not we could have obtained it, we never got the lantern. Alright, looks like I know where we're heading next. Part 8! So it looks like the left half of Deepnest is closed off to us. For now. If your dumbass has managed to keep a hold of any geo despite how much you've died, then we've got some shopping to do. But first, we need a ride. At the very top of Deepnest resides an abandoned construction site. It was designed to be another tramway, but the residents here had other plans for it. We're going there, whether you like it or not. To keep things simple, head left and reach this ledge, and from this point our only objective is to go up. Take any path that can lead us in that direction, and when one becomes blocked off, find another, dumbass, it's not that hard. If you're lucky, along your travels, you may catch the sounds of yet another grub vying for escape. You're welcome to rescue them, as long as you remember the way back. Further up, we should stumble into a completely empty room. There should be no strange noises here. No sounds of struggling, grunting, nothing but silence. Am I clear? Continuing upwards, we should eventually come across a sign for a bench. Don't! If you idiots want to get out of here alive, don't bench. There may be some NPCs up here, not that they matter, and if it hasn't already clicked for you idiots, we're here. Stop it! Without wasting more time, we're heading left and through the giant passage. Enjoy the closest thing to fresh air you've seen in a while. It won't last long. Keep a close eye on your soul here, as all of the enemies are disposable with a single spell. Keep this in mind, and this area should pose no feasible threat. Keyword: should. Within one of these shattered trams hides a lever that opens the path to continue on. A few more enemies and some basic platforming later, and we've made it. Say hi to your ticket out of here. But don't relax yet. After all, I'm dragging you back. Part 9! Okay, looks like you're getting a short break from this place, which totally ruins the whole "you're trapped in here" vibe I was going for. At least if you morons pay attention, you might learn how Deepnest connects to the rest of the world, provided your limited attention span allows it. First up, head right and plunge yourself into darkness once more. Through the cacophony of claws and pincers, past sharp legs and ledges, ignoring two diverging paths that may or may not contain secrets that you wish you could go and explore and will force you to come back here whether you like it or not. Finally. Freedom. Don't think this'll give you any peace of mind, however. We're not benching until we're back in Deepnest. Am I clear? Heading one stop over, leaving the tram, we find ourselves in the ancient basin. To our left lies nothing important whatsoever, and down here will lead us straight to the nearest stag. Down further into the basin, past these creepy wall mites and cornifer's hideout, lies our entry to the stagway. Just a hop, skip, and a sea dash to get there. Once at the station, simply annoy the stag, travel to Dirtmouth, and harass Sly for the lantern. Great! That's our ticket to an even worse part of hell obtained. Now save quit, bitch. I want you back there. Part 10! If you made it this far into the video, congratulations. You're officially a fucking masochist. Aside from that, I'm definitely not done toying with you yet, so let's delve a little deeper into insanity, shall we? First, we're grabbing some soul to make our travels a little less hopeless, following the same path we took before, heading up and left till we reach the entrance and wandering through. With the addition of our little luminous friend here, it becomes increasingly difficult to ignore the danger surrounding us. With slithering pitfalls, walls covered in spikes, creepy six-eyed acid spitters, and ambient creatures spawning from the background, this place doesn't exactly come off as friendly. Heading around the corner though, we're met with our first form of entertainment. I'd like you to play a game called Smack the Thing in the Face and Try Not to Die afterwards. I'm sure you idiots will love it. Alright, that's enough. Now get over here. Thankfully, it's not like you degenerates actually have to fight this guy, as you can just take another path that goes directly over him, but at least we kept your minuscule attention span entertained for a bit. Further down, past more creepy atmosphere atmosphere and skittering, we come to a clearing. Nothing bad going on here. Oh god! Welcome to your first introduction to the denizens of Deepnest, who can effectively fly. They're not that hard to kill, but they'll definitely make things difficult for someone like you, so just take solace in the fact that you now have creatures that can crawl out from the floor at any time, and ones that can spawn from thin fucking air. Lovely. Sadly, the route to the bottom left is a dead end guarded by Kevin, so in order to progress, we're going to need to... Hey, I said it's a dead end. Are you even listening? God, you're hopeless. Instead, we're going to have to take the upper route and hope you don't fall. Yeah, like that, fuck's sake. Reaching the center platform, you may be greeted with the sounds of another of our captive friends. Heading up using whatever we can see him stuck somewhere we can't reach from below. We'll come back for him later, but for now we're going right, taking out another devout and one of these fuckers who never leave us alone, and finally we gain access to one of Deepnest's most cryptic areas. Welcome to the Weaver's Den. This place is filled with tidbits and laws that raise far more questions than they answer. Behind these carefully sculpted floors and defenses lies a singular charm that actually happens to be pretty damn good. Turns out I lied and we're getting more than one today. Go figure. And if we cast a spell right here... Aha. I know that sound. Take out whatever offending occupants happen to be in the vicinity and... Okay, now be careful. Just dash and double jump. You can't fuck this up. Just... Take two. Oh, come on, really? Jesus Christ, there we go. How can you suck this badly? At the top lies a chest full of geo, but if you've learned anything from this place, you know what to do. Oh, wait, ew, oh god, gross, get it out of here, fuck! Having successfully bleached your eye sockets of what could have completely destroyed your whole view of Hallownest and turned it into a mossbag video, head out and down, then just... Hi? Oh god, why did the darkness itself feel the need to move it around you? Hello? Can I... Ah! What the fuck just happened? What? More than 10? Okay, now that that encounter is over, let's see about saving that grub. He's holed up in the ceiling somewhere, so we're gonna have to find a way to get up there. Start by heading left, past the drop into mortal peril, and continue onwards. There's a devout here that we can, ignore. Hello? I said, ahem, ignore? Thank you. And then just a couple of spike floors. Oh god, at least there aren't any more. Ah! Oh Jesus! Okay, this place might be out to kill you. Going up a little and backtracking across the upper platforms, pogoing on this little fuck, and having the game quietly remind you that you aren't supposed to be here. Continuing right and scaring the shit out of an innocent devout before reminding him to take his afternoon nap, and we find a passage leading down. I'm sure you can work out the rest. Dropping through the floor once more, and this time not into a pit filled with spikes, head up and then left. Kill this fuck and keep walking, and then in the next room, head up and follow the path. Get sniped at by this six-eyed prick, ignore him and the spider that spawns straight afterwards, and then C-dash off the wall. Though I'm positive you lot will not be pulling this off without getting a mouthful of spikes. And finally, we reach somewhere very quiet. The air here is still. Every footfall and motion echoes throughout the chasm. There are these strange pods around that I can only assume are meant for storage. Above us, a large ornate door built out of spikes and webbing. Whatever's behind here is probably important. It may change the entire fate of this world. It could even... Yeah, boring! Leave that shit to the people who actually care. You think my viewers want to see the inside of a place like that? They're scared shitless of this place. If they have a way out, they're taking it. To the top right here lies a bench that's about as functional as you are, and a stag. Buy the station, annoy the stag, and... What? Wait, you actually want to go back? But it's just lore! What could you possibly gain from going back there? Ugh, fine, I'll go check it out, but just this once. Oh, there are people here. Slightly strange people, but I'm sure they mean well. Can't imagine you'd exactly come across as normal living in a place like this. Okay, they're not exactly changing up the dialogue much. This feels kind of culty. And though the bench at the stag is all busted up, this one seems fine. I suppose I'll have a seat. There, you happy now? Though I can't help but notice that the game didn't save. I'm sure it's nothing. Though maybe I should have just taken the stag or something. This place isn't exactly the best place to relax. You know, maybe I'll just go do that. Maybe I should, if I could just this bench is, wow, it's clingy, huh? If I can just free myself here. Is this karma? Okay, so this could have gone differently, I guess. Oh, right, there's stuff I need to tell you. We just launched 3 entire new channels here on YouTube, all with their very own wildly different flavors of Windette. I know that you morons love to binge stuff, so that's exactly what we're aiming to do. All the stuff that you want in one place. If you like all the high-effort stuff, like explained in insults on crack and whatever else I spend way too long on, then sub down below. If you like stream highlights and face cams and chat being an absolute fucking menace, then sub to the second channel, and if you're only after content you can scroll through on your phone, we've got you covered there too. Also, don't forget to join my Discord, which is being updated as we speak and is totally free, and follow my Twitch, which is wildly different from the stuff you get here. And with all of that said, thanks for watching. These videos take a ton of time to make, and I think the writing alone for this project took well over 10 straight days to complete, and I don't even want to think about the editing. If you like my stuff, then please leave a like and comment, as I read all of them and reply to most. I'll also have a lot of time to read them while I'm stuck, here. And as always, I'm Windette, you're a moron, and I'll see you idiots next time.